notes of mournful lay, and from your throats pour joy today.
Let's just skip to the last verse, okay? Together. 1, 2, 1.
Ringing bells, of guidance, songs for joyful round.
Kirsty was rather good. She picked it up quickly. That was adequate. At best, the entire school is going to be auditioning for a part in my school play. If you want a role, then you are going to have to perform from the heart.
What if we don't want to be in it? Yes, can we go now?
Why wouldn't you want to be involved in the most glamorous event of the entire school calendar?
How did you get to be director, Gwen?
I was the most obvious choice. Not everyone is blessed with the gift of creativity. Actually, it was Mary Lou's idea. Everyone else already had responsibilities, so... Yes, thank you, Irene. Thank you. The Sorcerer is my favourite. I saw a fabulous production of it in London with my father for a birthday treat.
What's the story?
It's a comedy with lots of singing and dancing, and the story of a sorcerer makes a magical potion so the drinker falls in love with the first person they see. Irene.
What fun to be a sorcerer.
Yes, imagine swirling around in a grand velvety cape.
And a wizardy beard.
Yes, a wizardy beard.
Daddy knows a marvellous costume store. He bought all sorts of outfits and props there for my last school play.
Is that so? Well, let's see if any of you have what it takes to be the star of my school play. From the top, please. With elegance this time, or I shall cast you as a tree. Josephine, could you stand in the middle, please, so I can see you? Ready? From the top. 1, 2, 1.
Ring 40 bells with clarion sound. Forget your nails for joys abound. That was so fun.
When do you think we'll hear if we're in with a chance? I don't know.
Boom!
Daryl, you're back! And no crutches?
Hurrah, welcome back. And Matron said I can exercise again.
It's brilliant news.
I was thinking, could you help me with my rehabilitation? The sooner I'm sporting fit, the sooner I can get back in the team, and I've missed so many matches.
Of course, anything to help. How about a swim at lunch? It will help keep the weight off your ankle.
Josephine, may I have a word? Oh, Daryl, you're back. I'm in the middle of casting for my directing debut, so...
Nice to see you too, Gwen. I'll see you at the pool.
Do you think she's got a part?
I don't know. Maybe.
I so want to play someone too. Anything more than a tree.
You were great in that. But let's face it, Gwen probably won't choose any of us.
Quick, before the bell goes.
Don't you think Mr. Murray will be too busy to talk to us?
He was ever so friendly last time, and if he's now digging for the hidden chamber, I have to see for myself. Morning, Mr. Murray. Goodness, you've dug an awful lot already.
Well, hello, Susan. And,
Ruth.
nice to meet you, Ruth.
I suppose these crossed-off boxes mean you haven't found anything?
Afraid not. But I feel it in my bones. We're getting closer to discovering more about our Bronze Age ancestors.
Can we help after class? 2 extra pairs of hands will do the trick.
Well, that's very kind of you girls, but not today. But I promised Miss Grayling not to be a distraction.
But we need a distraction. Otherwise, we have to be in the school play.
Oh, Well, there's not much you can do without my supervision. Other than dumping the soil, that's not much fun.
We'll do it.
All right.
See you after class, Mr. Murray.
Everything is coming together. Josephine Jones is going to audition for the main part after class.
Jo Jones? Wasn't her tuning a little...
She is by far the most valuable of all the second formers.
Felicity had the most natural stage presence, and she was the strongest singer.
Honestly. Irene, for once, can you think of something that isn't music? Joe's father could transform this show. We could have gorgeous new costumes instead of those old scraps from the attic.
Gwen, that really isn't fair on Felicity. I think she ought to have the chance to try out for a part 2.
Fine. We'll see them both. But I very much doubt that Felicity Rivers has what it takes to be the star of my show.
That's so much fun. Thank you. Would have never done so much on my own.
You're welcome.
Here, put your foot on my leg.
Let's swim again tomorrow lunch, and we can do stretches first thing. That way you can work your way up to a gentle jog.
Sounds good. Did you ever hear about Gwen's play?
No, but she made every form try out. I'm sure I wasn't good enough.
Oh, well, I doubt that. But with Gwen's director, you're probably dodging a nightmare anyway. Besides, I'm so enjoying us finally having fun together.
Me too. Keep swimming like this, and you'll be back on the lacrosse pitch in no time.
Felicity, been looking for you everywhere.
You have? You'll do to the next round of auditions.
Yeah, but learn the script, please, on page 17. You'll have to perform it from memory.
And we'll also go through one of the songs, but you did a great job in the first round, so well done.
Gosh, I can't believe it. Yeah, don't get too excited, Felicity. Competition is very fierce.
We'll see you at 4 o'clock.
An assortment of wishing caps, amulets, charms.
Counter charms.
It's not sticking in my head.
Says she was thinking of giving me a big part. Daddy may need to buy me a costume.
Bonjour les filles. Ça va?
Jo might get a part in Gwen's play.
Felicity's got a second audition too.
Félicitations, girls. Irene told me all about the saucer.
Not a teacup and saucer, mademoiselle. A sorcerer.
Like, wizard?
We will discuss wizards another day. Now, for your prep, I would like you all to describe yourself.
Believe in yourself. Gwen wouldn't have called you back if she didn't think you were good enough.
To present in class tomorrow.
Ring forth, ye bells, with clarion sounds. Forget your knells, for joys are bound. Forget your notes of mournful lay, and from your throats pour joy today.
Thank you, Josephine. Thank you.
Shall I recite my speech?
No. No.
We've heard all we need to hear.
You are born to sing. Felicity, enter.
So, when will I find out if I have a part?
The cast list will go up this evening. Hurry up, we haven't got all day.
Isn't this exciting?
Actual archaeological dig at Malory Towers. There's something here. Looks like some sort of spring. Should we show Mr. Murray?
No, not yet. It might be nothing. It's almost tea time. Let's go to the library after and do our own research.
This is a nightmare. Of course, I'm going to have to cast her. Felicity Rivers is a natural. What am I going to do about those costumes? Jo's father is never going to donate them if she's not on the stage. Why did she have to be such a torturous singer?
Gwen, you know, costumes aren't everything.
No, Irene, this show has to be perfect. Oh!
Gwen, I know being director's special, but we're a team. We can work together to make it brilliant.
That's it. Irene, you are a genius.
Thank you.
Felicity, the cast list is up. Felicity Rivers, Sorcerer.
Brilliant. Congratulations.
I'm the Sorcerer.
You're the star.
And we have parts as well.
Congratulations, Felicity.
You were surprisingly good.
Thank you. I must be dreaming.
Thank you.
What does assistant mean? It doesn't sound like a very important role.
It means assistant director to me.
Oh. But you said...
It's the most special role. I was an assistant director in the Open Day play way back when. Look at me now.
So... I won't be on stage.
You will be on stage in spirit. Directing is far more fun. You get to come up with ideas and tell the actors what to do.
Oh. That does sound exciting.
Felicity, this is your rehearsal timetable. Josephine, you must call your father. Tell him the good news.
You did it. Gosh, rehearsals every day after class and every weekend.
And you'll have to fit in time for singing with me. How's tomorrow first thing?
Yes. Let's see. Swimming, tick, stretching, tick, singing. How about morning break?
Perfect. We'll make a start on the Sorcerer's big song.
That doesn't leave much time for prep or anything else.
Relax. I'm the Sorcerer. If I have to, I'll magic myself more hours in the day.
These pencils need to be sharpened before tonight's whole cast rehearsal. Have you spoken to your father yet?
No, not yet.
Right, well, we can do it together at break. Could you also tell Felicity that there's an extra rehearsal for her at lunch today?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
That sort of extra work.
Gwen just wants the play to be good. And she says rehearsals are when the fun really begins.
Daryl's doing really well. Shall we play again soon?
Breakfast.
Thanks.
Have you done your French prep yet?
No. I'll do it at lunchtime.
Felicity, no eating in the classroom. Oh, that's an order, Mark.
Sorry, Mr. Parker.
You won't have time to do your prep at lunch. Gwen wants to rehearse with you.
She does? Well, I'm supposed to be swimming with Daryl.
Gwen wants the play to be perfect. And you are the lead.
Josephine.
Sorry, Mr. Parker.
Oh, here's something. In around 2000 BC, the first metal weapons arrived in Britain. Pass me the spring.
Doesn't look like a weapon.
Why'd you put it there?
I don't know. It just felt like a good way to carry it.
Could it be a bracelet?
Ancient artifacts from the Bronze Age includes jewellery from high-status women.
The most common styles range from torques. That's a necklace, a collar sort of thing. Gorgets, rings, and bracelets. Look. Ours looks just like that, all twisted and curved.
Come on, we'll be late. But we have to show Mr. Murray after class.
And a wedding veil. Yes, I'm ever so excited, Daddy. No, thank you. Goodbye, Daddy. Daddy?
Yes, yes, well done.
They'll arrive next week.
Wonderful. Now, I am ravenous. We've got time for a quick lunch, and then it is Felicity's next rehearsal.
Daryl, I have to tell you something.
Scared me. I was miles away. I was just thinking, us having fun together, that's what's making me feel stronger. The magic cure.
I don't know about that. You hardly need my help anymore. You've come on so far.
Of course I do. I feel I could take on a slow jog. Shall we meet after lessons?
Actually,
You don't think I'm ready?
no, it's not that. I have to go. I'm sorry.
All right. See you later.
Where is she? Did you not give my message?
Yes, I did. I'm sure she'll be here soon. What about directors? Should I ask Daddy to buy something lovely to wear too?
Felicity, day one is really too early to start acting like a diva.
Sorry, I was swimming with Daryl.
No, the show has to be your priority by now.
It is. It's just her rehabilitation. I have to help her get back on the team.
You can tell your sister that you are not a physiotherapist. You're an actress and a singer.
Let's go through the Act 1 finale before the rehearsal tonight.
What can I do?
Hold my script.
That's it?
And you're right. We should have something glamorous to wear. What about a dress for opening night?
Allons-y, your presentations. Ruth, you may go first, s'il te plaît.
Je m'appelle Ruth.
Joe.
J'ai 13 ans.
Joe.
J'ai une
Did you
sœur
take my notes instead of my script?
Je suis des tailles
I'm Gwen's servant, not yours.
beaucoup de livres. J'ai
I must have left my notes at the pool.
Et finalement, je suis bon en mathématiques et les sciences.
Très bien, Ruth. Felicity, you are next.
Here, use mine. Je suis... what is this? A grande jolie cheveux. Je n'ai pas les...
Felicity, do you not know yourself or your French at all?
I'm sorry, Mademoiselle. I've lost my notes. I was in such a hurry from rehearsals and then Daryl's physiotherapy.
There is such a thing as too many hobbies. Your studies are the most important thing. You will present in class tomorrow, and you will stay behind today to write it again.
Yes, Mademoiselle.
Clarissa, you may go.
Going to be late for the read-through now.
I have to give something up. You can't not do the play. You are the sorcerer. Daryl will understand. I can't let her down.
Merci beaucoup, Clarissa.
Is this some kind of ghastly trick?
I don't think so. She was very serious during French. What's going on?
Our comedy has been struck by a tragedy, and I have a jolly good idea that Darryl Rivers is involved in this. Nobody leaves this room until I return. Irene, get the door!
Where did you find this?
In the dirt you dug up, it's fell out the wheelbarrow.
You better take a closer look.
We think it could be a bracelet.
From the Bronze Age?
Nice thinking, but I'm sorry to disappoint you girls. It's nothing more than a bit of old rubbish.
It really looked like the picture in the book.
To the untrained eye, perhaps, but you see how dull the metal is? It's most likely a spring from a motorbike or a bit of farm machinery or the like.
We won't give up. The chamber could still contain Bronze Age treasures. Couldn't it, Mr. Murray?
A chamber full of treasures. That's the stuff of fairy tales. The chamber I dream of finding is full of stories telling us about the lives lived long ago, right here. To me, that's the real treasure.
Me too.
And me. The search continues.
Darryl, how could you do this to me? She is the best actress in her year, and probably the whole school, and now I am short of a star because of you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Felicity, of course. She's meant to be the lead in my play, and now she's dropped out because of you and your utterly selfish sporting demands.
What?
Why couldn't you have just stayed in the sand?
Well, Felicity was the lead. Why didn't she say?
How should I know? Where is she, Darryl? Just...
My name is John Wellington Wells. I'm a dealer in magic and spells, in blessings and curses and everful purses and prophecies, witches and knells. If you'd want proud photo made tracks, if you melt a rich uncle in wax, you've but to look in on the resin division number 70 simmer reacts.
There must be some explanation. Felicity would have told me if...
Love filter with quantities of it, and for knowledge if anyone burns.
Is that Felicity?
My sorcerer.
I'm a dealer in magic and spells, in blessings and curses and ever-filled purses and prophecies, witches and knells. And if anyone anything lacks, you'll find it already in stacks. If you'll only look in on the resin division number 70 simeriacs.
Let me talk to her, please.
Darryl, ready to run?
Felicity, that was amazing.
No, I was just being silly.
Look, I've made us a running timetable.
Felicity, Gwen's not at all happy about losing her leading lady.
I've realised acting's not really for me.
I don't believe that for 1 second. But Gwen's talking about cancelling the show if you won't be in it.
Really? It's too much. I couldn't manage it, even if I wanted to, which I don't. I want to help you get better.
You'd honestly rather swim and stretch with me than be the star of the school show.
I know how much you want to get better, and it's my fault you got injured.
Of course it isn't. You mustn't think like that, promise me. We need to do what makes us happy, and if that's performing, then I really think you should be the sorcerer.
I really do love it. And you'll keep going till you're back on that pitch.
Well, there's no stopping me now.